This this was my first time ever being waxed in that area. Okay, that sounds so weird. This was my first time ever being waxed, right, in that area. Right, I've never, like, I never thought about it before because I heard like how much it hurts. Yeah, like if you were to wax your legs or arms or like your armpits maybe or whatever, it probably doesn't hurt as much. I wouldn't know because, like, again, this is my first time, but it had to be that spot, right? Because it's very sensitive. So I go there, right? I go to the place, the spa. There was a nice lady, all right? There's a very nice lady, I think. She was French, yeah? It was a nice French woman. She talks to me about how other men have pussied out on her. She literally said that and wanted to stop after a first few, like, you know, wax rips. She does, right? Okay. Like, I don't know why she had to tell me that first. She like introduced herself, she told me her name, and then she told me about like how, oh, by the way, if you're uncomfortable at any points and you want to, she basically said, are you gonna be a coward too like the other men, right? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I told her I'm gonna commit, right? I'm gonna commit. But she made it seem so bad. Like, maybe that was the point of it, right? She wanted to make it seem worse than it actually was, so I would be prepared for the worst and like expect like, oh, it probably wasn't that bad, right? You know that mentality. Okay. Like, yeah, that's nice. It's comforting to hear. So I tell her it'll be fine when it I told her it'll be fine. And she told me I had to like strip fully naked for this, right? And it was like embarrassing to do that since like I'm kind of a shy boy. Yeah, like I'm shy to showing my body to people that aren't my friends or my doctor. Yeah, okay. Bald, so I'm not bald. What are you talking about? Bald where, huh? I'm not getting my hair waxed. Dude, this sounds painful. No. So guys, come on. It's just, anyways, yeah, so I had to get naked for this. She complimented me though and said I had really nice skin, and I was thinking about that for a bit. I'm like, what does she mean by that, right? Like down there or just overall? Yeah, and I felt awkward. I felt awkward. But she tells me about the process, right? After that, she gets on with it, like lets me know exactly what she's gonna do, okay, without getting into too much detail, right? I will say I screamed a lot. I screamed a lot. She asked me multiple times throughout the next like 45 minutes. This lasted like 40 minutes or 45 minutes, yeah. For some goddamn reason, because I think she wants to make sure like she was like was doing it correctly. Because again, it was my first time, so she wanted like small spots, right? I ended up yelling stuff like, "Damn, holy cow, cowabunga, sheesh, oof." Right? But like I tried to keep it to myself, right? Like the cowabunga, I was embarrassed about that. Like I just said that to myself, but I don't know if she had AirPods on, but she did laugh. No, she did laugh. She heard me. Yeah, okay. She fucking heard me. Then at some point, I started saying celebrity names, right? When she pulled the wax. Like, when she rips off a part, I remember yelling, like, "Dude, Jennifer Lawrence," right? Or like, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, Scarlett Johansson. Like it just kept happening whenever she. I don't know. I was panicking. I think it was like the fact that I was nervous as hell too. Yeah, but she was laughing. She was laughing. Okay, you know, every time I made a noise when she pulled the wax away, she laughed a bit too. So maybe she wanted to get a reaction out of me. I don't know, really. But the fact that she was laughing, I think that should say enough. Like, was she enjoying it? Who knows? Who knows, right? She told me that I am the only man to make this much noise while she worked there. And uh, no one yelled as much as I did. And you know what my dumbass said? I said thank you. I said fucking thank you. What? Like, that was a good thing. Like, what the fuck was that? I don't know why, man. Like, what's wrong with me? I said, yeah, that probably not the best response, and there was like silence afterwards, and she continued doing her thing, right? And I guess I'm a squeamish dude with that. Again, maybe she purposely took her time, right? Too, because it was enjoyable. I don't know. Then she made me feel better, right? Telling me like my skin wasn't like reacting to the wax in a bad way, which is really good since a lot of people get like red and easily irritated. So that was nice to hear. But yeah, needless to say, she did an amazing job, right? I still committed. I will be back. Yeah, I will be back. It was painful though, like each wax was more painful than the last, but she told me that the first time is always the worst, yeah? I don't know how true that is, right? I learned a lot that day too. Like, yeah, I definitely learned a lot that day. Like, man, I hope it wasn't as awkward. It won't be as awkward the second time around. Bless her for dealing with me though. Like that nice French lady, I don't remember her name, but I'm convinced that she is secretly a sadistic woman. That's my theory. If I get her when I go back there, uh-oh. I think the most embarrassing thing for me though, was just like, just saying these random names. But hey, she got a laugh out of it, right? That's what matters, damn. I hope I don't do that next time. I gotta like cover my mouth when, like, gag myself with my own mouth. I mean, with my own hand. So I don't say anything weird again, right? Jennifer Lawrence, Selena Gomez, Scarlett Johansson. I just said the ones that came to mind. No, let me get back. We were playing a video game today, right? We're playing a video game. That's enough of that.